Folks, Dr. Gryzz here with another beer and vape pairing. And as usual, I'm gonna start that off with a shot of whiskey. Yeah. This is becoming my favorite part of the pairing. The little shot of whiskey at the beginning. It's just a nice little pick me up. Get me in the mood for a pairing. You know what I mean? Get the party started a little bit. Alright. So what do we have today, folks? Today, back to beers. We have Avery Point Amber Ale. Avery Point Amber Ale. Exclusively available, apparently, only at the Big Y in the Table&Vine, which is where I got it, Table&Vine. Brewed by Berkshire Brewing Company. So it's like a Berkshire Brewing Company made just for this thing. And it's really fucking cheap. 4 packs for $7.99. Wow. Singles for $1.99. So I said, well, I might as well give it a try. You know, it's craft beer, I guess. It's cheap. Let's give it a try. This is an amber ale. I don't usually do amber ales. They're kind of hit and miss on me. You know, they're not exactly exotic in any way, but they're a good serviceable beer. You know. So let's have a pour. And yeah, it's looking like an amber ale to me. Which looks kind of like a dark lager. Like an amber ale usually just looks like a dark lager. It's got a nice foamy head on it though. Liking that a little bit. It smells rather malty. Like an amber ale ought to be. Cheers. Let's have a taste. That is quite refreshing. It's almost exactly what I expect, but it's actually my expectations were a little low, but it's actually a little higher. Like this beer is overachieving it a little bit. Like that sweet dark malty on there is really nice. Like it's kind of bold, a little bold, and it is a little hoppy. It's a little more hoppy than most amber ales would be, and I'm digging it quite a bit. It's very smooth, very smooth, almost like a caramel aftertaste to it. Which makes me think I know which vape is gonna go best with it. But first, we're gonna just do the fruit basket, which is strawberry, pomegranate, coconut. Give that a whirl. Yeah, that's a serviceable pairing. It's a serviceable beer with a serviceable pairing. I could see myself just going ahead and hanging out with this one. You know what I mean? Got a couple buddies watching some football. Don't want to get too drunk. Speaking of not getting too drunk, this is a 6.3%. So yeah, it's not made for children, but you can still do stuff later if you keep it at 2 or 3. You know, just don't go driving on it. All right. But yeah, this is one of those ones where you can hang out with your buddies and have a couple on a Sunday watching football. And pair it with this juice if that's all you have on hand. It'll work. Pretty effervescent too. The carbonation on this is smooth, but it's definitely there. Secondhand vape. Woohoo! I'm in troubles now. Alright, so the second one up is going to be the, I got Fizzy Lemonade going in the Bonza. I was putting something else in there, but I forgot what it was. Oh, I had the Buzzy in there, and I got a little tired of the Buzzy. It's just lychee and apricots, I'm pretty sure. And I like lychee and I like apricots, and I like them together, but it's so diminutive in flavor. Like it's very toned down, subtle flavors, and I like in your face kind of vape flavor. So you know, sticking with my Fizzy Lemonade, which is real fizzy. That was one of the few beers that the fizzy lemonade's not going to go with. The lemon part to it really doesn't suit well with that, like I said, almost caramel flavor that's on the malt. Like a caramelly kind of flavor. The lemon just doesn't work with it, and neither does the cooling effect from the menthol, like the light menthol that's in it. So I mean, if it's like smoking a Newport, I guess, and having a beer. But I was never a fan of menthol cigarettes, so hit and miss, I guess. But it's still delicious juice. It just doesn't go so good with this beer. So, last but not least, we have that the butterscotch, the creamy butterscotch reserve with the RY4 tobacco, bold and sweet tobacco. So it's kind of like a fine cigar with a bit of butterscotch and some vanilla, vanilla, honey, butterscotch. You know what I'm talking about. A little bit of sweet leaf tobacco. Not like cigarette tobacco, like a cigar. There is a difference in flavor anyways. Let's give it a whirl. Well, Adam, you might want to juice the fucking thing up. You might want to put juice in it. It might be a good idea. Now let's go. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. I like that one. That one reminds me of, like just hanging out in the bars back in the day when you could still smoke in a bar and kind of, the smell of a cigar off in the corner and you're sipping your beer. Like, it's kind of it's hard to explain, but it is an enjoyable taste and smell. It's just enjoyable. And it's kind of relaxing, too. This pairing wins it for me. This pairing wins it for me. That RY4 goes very well with this beer. And with that, sorry, I just had to get a little emotional there. Oh. Excellent pairing. Goes very well together. And with that being said, stop smoking shit that tastes like ass and start vaping shit like what I just did. Pair it with some delicious beer, or a cocktail, or wine, or whatever you want to pair it with. Just stop smoking the fucking cigarettes. Because life's too short to drink shitty beer and smoke shitty cigarettes. Because those are going to make your life even shorter. I said that wrong, but I don't care.